welcome back. We're here for another episode of Mindset Talks podcast. And this week, y'all, I am not alone. My girl Cassie is back and in action. Life was lifing, but our girl is here. And I'm just going to say, on behalf of myself and all of the Mindset fam, we miss the shit out of you. Thank you for
Aw.
being back.
Well, of course, and thank you for holding it down in my absence. It is truly appreciated to have a co-host that cares enough to be able to do that and hold it down because, as you pointed out, it is not an easy thing to do. And I know you miss me because you talked about me so many times in the episode, and I just love you.
See, girl, that's why we do this together. And besides, I mean, you held it down when I was out on maternity leave, like I said. So, it's just, we find a way to make time to do the things that we love and for the ones that we
True.
love. So, yeah, but don't be disappearing too often now, girl, because I ain't got much to talk about. And I'm over here like ranting, trying to come up with these episodes. And it's really, really not the same talking to myself and looking at
Oh,
myself. I don't know if I think talking to myself is not as bad as talking to myself while looking at myself.
gotcha.
That's when it gets to be like, all right, this is a bit
Yeah.
much because I'm just looking, and me, always critiquing my eyebrows. I'm looking at myself like, damn, that eyebrow looks
God.
crooked. Meanwhile, trying to remember what the hell I'm supposed to be saying. So, yeah, it was a lot, but
Yes, but you
you know
held
what?
it down though. You had a good, interesting topic. I think people got a lot out of it.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I know you feel a little differently about it, but I'm sure people enjoyed just listening to you talk. So,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how those ratings
yeah.
continue to look. So we ain't gonna talk about that though. We ain't gonna talk about that. But I do want to just throw out randomly, by the time this episode drops, it will be Hispanic Heritage Month, y'all. So just gonna say, all
Oh,
right,
all right. There
celebrate
you go.
our Hispanicos. But yeah, no. So welcome back. I am really excited to actually talk about this topic today
Oh
because I've
God, are
been
you?
waiting. Yeah, I've been
You
waiting.
have.
I
You've
feel
told me
like
about it a
weeks
while
ago,
ago.
right?
Yeah.
And mind you, I'm usually not super prepared to engage in what I feel like is a very fun topic that I've
Mhm.
thought of, in advance, like way in advance.
Yeah.
So yeah, so pretty much just a little background on this topic. I can't even say I remember because it's been some time ago,
Oh,
but
stop
I
it.
know my man and I were talking, and I don't know if we were watching a movie or if we were just having conversation because sometimes, we're just chit chatting.
Mhm.
And it made me think of terminology for today's time. So, like
Mhm.
different sayings and, just those catchy phrases that we have nowadays. And I thought it would be pretty interesting to kind of go through a few, talk about, well, I ain't gonna lie, I have more than a few on my list here.
Oh.
But we can kind of just go through them, see what you're familiar with. I wanted to challenge you a little bit
Oh
with,
boy.
yes, with what we have for some of today's hippest terms, I guess you can say.
God,
And
you're definitely gonna age me in this one, so thank you in advance.
girl, you want to talk about aging? I've had to age myself by doing a bit of a Google search to see what some of today's trendy
Oh,
sayings are.
yeah.
So the fact that I did that, I was like, oh my gosh, why am I over here looking up 2023 trendy phrases? And I'm like, Lord Jesus, I'm like somebody's parent that is like a 14-year-old's parent, like shit.
Yeah.
The
No, it is
hell?
yeah, it's definitely, it's interesting how the kinda, like, terms and stuff changes throughout the years and then, like, how
Hmm.
far removed you get and stuff, so, like, being this
Yeah.
older and, like, having a different perspective is definitely interesting.
Right, right. So I'm just going to give you a few that
Oh,
I
boy.
was like, okay, I personally have not heard this. So, Riz or Risma
Okay, no, I have no idea.
for charisma. So we're not going to say charisma. We're just going to say, oh, you got Riz, or yeah, she got Risma.
That's weird. I
Yeah.
don't know, insert crickets.
Chirp, chirp. Right. So, another one that I have not heard of is what a Chad.
What a Chad. Who's a
What a
Chad?
Chad.
What's a Chad? Who's
A
Chad?
Chad.
Where is
Right.
Chad?
For one, who's Chad? Because the last like white man name I remember is Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Like he was the last guy I really remember. But now it's Chad, and Chad is a typical cocky male. So, oh, what a
Chad.
Chad. I should have looked up what regions
Yeah, that
these
doesn't
sayings
really,
are
like,
popular
come to
in.
mind. Like, I know a few Chads, or I think I only know one Chad from, like, middle school or something. Um, but I don't think that when I think of the
Yeah.
Chad.
What a Chad. Yeah, so that was
Wait, what did you say it means again? It's someone that what?
a typical cocky male.
Oh, cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm just gonna say that's just a part of the white community, I think. I'm
Maybe.
just gonna say I don't
I mean, it
foresee
could
black
be.
people saying what a Chad.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't foresee Spanish people saying what a Chad.
Okay.
I honestly think that maybe that's like a white community thing, but like bougie white people, I feel like, or something, because
Maybe because I don't
that's like
know.
some random shit.
Yeah,
Like
and I feel like
I
Chad
don't
is a white name, like overall.
yeah, it's not like a general like population type of
Yeah,
terminology, I feel. So
true.
we're gonna leave Chads where they are. Nothing against y'all Chads, but you know what?
That's true.
That's not a saying
There's
for
no
us.
hate. There's no nothing here. We are just
Mm-mm. Right. We're
bantering.
just
Mm.
going through it. Um I have one that we did discuss a little bit, but I'm gonna keep that for a different part of the episode.
Okay.
So let's just jump into some of the common ones that we hear all the time, like toxic masculinity. So
Oh.
men, which I feel like my man harps on quite often, are the male podcasts that are bashing women all the time. Excuse
Mhm.
me. They're bashing women all the time, saying that pretty much all women are the same and that there are no good women out here and things like that.
Yeah.
Um, just that toxic ass energy and toxic ass type of vibe
Mhm.
where they're just pushing that through their microphones and through the speakers and pushing it out to all the guys that would hear that, so that way men think that it's true. Granted, there are some women out there that are
Yeah,
toxic. I ain't gonna
definitely.
act like there aren't,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's just like that mass population thinking of
Yeah, to put everyone in the same boat.
yeah, so that's a common one. One of my favorites, basic bitch. uh
Is that one new though? I feel like that's
Basic bitch, I wouldn't say it's like super new, but I feel like it's very 21st century. It's
maybe. Like, did we use that? I don't. You know me.
I don't remember using basic bitch.
Mm, maybe not.
I'm maybe just basic, but not with the bitch part.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I felt like it was
We
less
weren't as mean.
insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a fun one.
Mm.
Today, nowadays, you sure do hear the word racist a lot.
Well, that is
Racist,
true.
I feel
Yeah.
like, is a like, damn, that word is just heavily used for anything and everything.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
some of the times it's just really not even applicable to the situation. People are just throwing it out there and just
Mhm.
slandering other people. So
Yeah.
that goes in today's
Yeah.
times. But we have our Karens and
Why did I
Kevins.
have a feeling that one was coming?
Yes, Karens and Kevin. So
Mm.
Kevin is the male Karen, if you don't already
Mm.
know.
I didn't know that part of
So
it, but everyone knows Karen, so
yeah, everyone knows Karen. I think my man might inform me on Kevin because I didn't really know about him either.
okay. So it's not just me.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
no, girl, same boat here. So you have your Karens and your Kevins, and oh man, those poor people with the name already before that became a phrase.
Yeah, that's true. I feel sorry.
Oh, yes, my aunt, she's like,
Oh,
my name may be
that's
Karen,
right.
but I'm not a
Yeah.
Karen. And
Right, right, right.
she makes it so clear.
Aw,
She makes it so clear that
we
she's
love you,
not,
Aunt
but
Karen.
I
We
know
know
it's
you're
like, girl, we know
different.
you're not a Karen.
Yeah.
But then she'll say something, I'm like, are you a Karen being a Karen?
No.
You know.
Oh
I don't
god.
actually ask her that, but it's just funny, like when people say stuff and it's like, "Are you being a Karen?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, her name is actually Karen." The audacity of her ass.
Right,
Mm,
right.
yes. And then a few other common ones. I know we're broadcasting on the radio too, so I'm not going to fully say it, but an F boy,
Oh,
a
yeah.
thought, and ratchet. Those are very
Ratchet is
21st
new?
century. Not very new, but it's like 21st century new.
You
I
maybe
wasn't saying ratchet back in high school. I
you
know that.
well, no, maybe not. What there was something else. I don't know, maybe you'll get there, but,
Ratchet, okay, end of 20th century. No, yeah, it's 21st century. No, it's very 21st. Yeah. It's not like
mm,
2000 and after. I feel like it's a little bit before for sure, like around maybe
ratchet?
2015-ish.
Mm,
Yeah,
maybe.
if I had a guess, that would be my guess.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Oh.
those are somewhat new, but a little bit older, but they definitely weren't used when we were in high school. Like
Okay.
those words are far from what we used in high school. So not extremely far, but far. But I wanted to compare some of today's terms with what we may have used to say
Mm-hmm.
back in the day.
Okay.
So today we have bussin', like yo, this food is bussin'.
People say that.
Oh shit, Cassie. Okay. Yes. So people say
Sounds
bussin' like,
weird.
yo, this food was bussin', and that's why I don't say it.
Mm.
Versus we used to say, yo, or so hold on. So today they say bussin' or smacks, like, yo, this plate smacks.
Smacks.
Or this
Okay.
bowl smacks, right? Like
But
this bowl of cereal smacks.
yeah, but I can't get over the whole
But
busing thing because I can't
yeah,
I
no.
think about busing something else and I just,
Right.
mm,
Yeah, like it's like a different kind of bussin'. It's
a little weird.
yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, so bussin' or
carry on.
smacks versus
Oh
banging.
Lord.
Yo, this food is banging. We
Oh,
used to
that's
say
true.
banging
Banging
for
all the time.
everything back in the
Yeah, yeah.
day, right?
Mm.
What would you rather use between bussin' or smacks and banging?
Oh well, I mean, I feel like that's a no-brainer. Like we're gonna fall back to our roots, right? Like I'm gonna say banging over anything else. But if I had to choose like the new terminology, I would say
Hmm.
smacks. You ain't gonna catch me saying busting over here. That just
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not saying bussin' because I feel like bussin' is like you gotta say pause after you say bussin'. Like you
yeah.
can't
So
just say
like let's
bussin'
just
without saying pause.
carry on with that one because I feel like it's just gonna go somewhere we don't need to, and I think the listeners kind of get where we're going with that. So we're just gonna
Uh,
what you got next?
all right. All right. So
Keep it
next,
PG over here.
we got bruh versus
Mhm.
yo. So nowadays it's a lot more bruh. People used to say bruh back in the day too, but I felt like yo was way more common. Yo,
I think so too.
yo,
Yeah.
yo, bruh,
Hmm.
bruh. Um, I'm a yo person, but
I'm a neither.
actually I can't say that. I've become more of a bruh. Cause bruh is just a little more like I don't know. Cause I hate when people just yell yo to me. Don't yo who? Like I got a name. Excuse me, miss or something. Like god
Mhm.
damn it.
Yeah.
I used to hate that, especially working in the stores. Yo, really? Not that someone
On you,
would
bruh.
yell to address you like bruh, but just I would rather use a bruh over yo
Gotcha.
personally.
Oh no, I'll stick with the white people over here, and we're just gonna keep going with dude.
That was the logo. Okay, dude, no problem. So then we have no cap or you capping versus no BS and you fronting.
Okay, I was wondering if you're gonna bring up Cap or not, because
Oh, of
that
course.
one, yeah, that one took me the longest too to figure out. I was like, why does everybody keep saying that? Like, what does that even mean? And I
You
just,
know what's worse?
it didn't. I didn't. I'm old. Whatever.
I remember hearing it, but I'm like, okay, so like no cap, you capping, and I'm like, okay, so if I could just get the definition of cap, then I can fully understand what's happening here.
Yeah.
But and I'm like, capping is lying. Okay, why can't they just say you lying? But
I don't
whatever.
know. It's just
But
weird. I don't know. Just like the whole like capping thing was like how did that even become a thing? Like somebody one day was just like sitting down and like instead of saying liar, they're like you're capping. I would have
I
looked at them. I would have been like, "What are you talking about? Like, I don't have a cap."
I automatically think of the football player. What's his name? Is it Colin Kaepernick or
Yeah,
something like that? I don't know if it has anything to do with him, but it just makes me think of him. And I know his
I think
cap is
so.
with a K, but still,
I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
mean, I'm gonna stick with fronting. You fronting.
Look how removed we are. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sticking with fronting too. Like no BS, you fronting. Like yeah, I'm
Mhm.
up with that. We have bet versus for sure, or should I say bet versus for show?
Hmm.
I like bet.
I feel like
Bet.
bet is old too, though.
It is. But it's
Okay.
still used today too, though. Like it's one
Yeah,
of those where it's like,
that's true. Yeah, I mean, you
it's
don't hear people saying for sure like around here.
right, right. I think that would be more of the older one for like, oh, for sure. Then I was about to say it. See, can't get rid of it. Shit just keeps coming on back.
Oh man. Hmm.
So we have lit or lituation versus turn.
Who ain't no one over here saying lituation?
Right.
Hell.
Lit never really stuck with me.
No, I might have said it, like, once or twice depending on the situation. Cause like,
Hmm.
I feel like there are some certain occasions where nothing describes something other than lit.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, sometimes lit is more of a like
It's a very descriptive word.
rather than like people, it's more for places and things, whereas turn is more for people.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that.
But you can still say the club was turned.
I mean, you
But nowadays
could,
it's
but
lit.
yeah,
See?
I don't know.
It's weird. Shit just changes. Can't even keep up. Let's see what
Well,
oh,
we have
here
no
we
reason to
go.
keep up.
Here we go. So simp or simping versus doing too much.
Are those even comparable?
Um fairly because simping is like being obsessed with someone.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. What did you think it was?
Maybe I'm getting my things all confused. I thought simp, like, from what I know, simp is used a lot to describe certain males, and
Mm-hmm.
it's around the context of, like, I don't know if, like, weak is the right word, but, like, just someone who's not as
He's being more feminine like than masculine.
right, yeah, I guess you can say
Yeah.
that.
But it's still like doing too much. But like when it's used for males, it's like you doing too much and you acting like a female, so to speak.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
alright. I can see the connection now. Alright. See, y'all? Even though I might have some kind
Teamwork.
of concept, it's just, oh, whatever, I'm so far removed.
No, it's fine. It's funny because when I first heard that word, um I meant to put the title in here too, damn it. But I was watching a Netflix movie and it had Lauren London in it.
Mm,
And
mm.
what is
Oh,
that
the white
dude's
guy.
name?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
People
Yeah.
new people you people, I think, is that what it's called?
I think it was
Something
You
like
People. Come on, what's his name? Seth Rogen. No, it's not Seth Rogen. That's the wrong name.
that? I don't know, it's the white
Just threw out
boy.
a random ass name. Yeah, he was the one wasn't he in like 21 Jump Street and oh he was in that movie from back in the day. I can't think of it when them kids were in high school and they went to that party and got super drunk. Man, I can't think of it. But yeah, that's not a whole bunch of random movies, I'm sure.
Oh,
Um but anywho, so yeah, so in the movie,
I'm
um
with you.
this young girl has said or no, the mom has said, "Oh, something about commenting someone's outfit." And she's like, "Oh, I'm simping." And I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh,
Like, and I'm like, "Why
hmm,
am I watching a movie where someone who's supposed to be someone's parent is saying shit that I don't even understand?" I'm like, "What the hell is simping?"
yeah,
And it was just so weird to me. And literally, my man had to explain that to me because I didn't know what the hell it was. And I'm like, I just felt like I just caught a whole foreign language in the middle of watching the movie.
yeah,
Like it threw off the whole flow for me because I'm like, simping, what is simping?
yeah,
Like
like, trying to figure it out.
pause the movie. I need to Google because what the hell is simping?
Yeah,
And yeah, so it's just pretty much like doing too much, being obsessed type of thing.
mm,
That's like the realm of simping.
gotcha,
So it's really like you're simping or back in the day it's like, yo, you doing too much. That's really
gotcha. Yeah, we're a
that comparison.
lot more direct back in the day, whereas, like, now it's like
Yeah.
people just make it up as
Code
words,
word.
like, it sounds cool and, like, whatever, but, like,
Everything is code. Like it's like a language within the language. I
yeah,
don't know what the hell y'all saying. Can you just speak regular,
right,
please?
yeah,
Not
no,
in no damn
say what
code.
you mean.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and then a few others that, we don't necessarily need to compare, but it's just like shady versus grimy, bay versus boo, tea versus gossip. That's one of my favorite ones because tea is just way better than
It is,
gossip.
it is.
I will stick with that
Yeah,
forever and a day now that it's a thing.
mhm.
Um,
Thanks,
and
Kermit.
then like little Kermie. Used to love the Muppet Babies, by the way. And then like Gucci versus like good or all good. It's just a few
Oh,
comparisons there.
yeah.
So that I found it interesting and I was just like, damn, like I felt a bit far removed from those terms. So I just said,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? Let me go ahead and challenge Cassie and just see what she thinks around some of those sayings. And, is it only me? Is it our generation? Is it only us? Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, no.
And honestly, I'm just gonna share my opinion. If y'all are our age and you're on top of all those damn words, you're doing too much. You're just doing too much.
Simping.
Right.
I
That
mean,
was
well,
perfect.
I would say in some people's defense, though, if they have children that are of age,
That's totally
then
different.
it makes
Yes.
sense because they have to be, like, in the know of these kind of
Yeah, you need to know the code words.
Yeah.
What the hell y'all talking about over here? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why they do it. But
Mhm.
yeah, and then so just randoms that I wanted to add in that we typically hear. Um, rent free is one term
Mhm.
that, it's living in your head rent free. Woke, period, with a T.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
Um, IYKYK, if you know, you know.
Oh, you would just sit here and spell it out like that. Now we're just talking about text terms. No one says that
Eh,
out loud, do they? No.
It's just with today's terms. No need to get all technical on me. No need to get technical.
Okay.
We have glow ups, which I don't feel like you used to hear about a glow up back in the day.
No, I don't think so.
And a glow up is a real thing, y'all. Like, I personally feel like I'm in that category of glow up. I ain't gonna say I was ugly back in the day because I definitely was not.
No.
However, your girl just aged gracefully.
What is it? Age is like fine wine.
Shit. Sure. Mm-hmm. Anywho, we have Slay, It's Given, Flex. That shit hits different, right?
Mm,
Hit different is actually a song too. So that's just how trendy that is. Yeah. Today's times are so weird and so different. Um, a lot of days it makes me really miss being younger and how things were then
mhm.
because today just seems so much more complicated with a lot more upkeep,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
that's
know?
true. When, cause like,
I've
people, like, see things more, right? So it's like you have to, like, stay trendy and, like, on top of shit and whatever, and it's like, back in the day, like, we didn't care, like, we just did and said
lived in the
whatever,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just word of mouth, telephone, being able to get information, someone just passes it along and then that's how you know. But
Mhm.
or if you're one of the few who, not everyone had their own computer or access to the internet, so not until you're at your friend's house or something like that or
Right.
at school or whatever is when you really would be able to pick up on those things. But now it's
Mhm.
just at everyone's disposal immediately. And
Yeah.
it's a lot. I kind of feel for these kids nowadays just growing up because they got to remember all this stuff and learn new stuff and learn history and know how to make it in life as an adult. Like,
Mhm.
goddamn, like give them a break.
Yeah.
Give them a break. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of fun to just go through and look. But again, it put me in my age. I
Yeah,
was
you've
like,
aged
damn.
us, thanks.
Yeah, I've never really felt so much my age until I went through and was looking through this list like, oh, okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Well, I know one of them from back in the day that can definitely retire and never be used again is when people would say "wicked" to everything.
oh, people still say wicked. That's a Massachusetts thing. That's not going away.
Well, it should because that's just, like, weird.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's Rhode Island too, but I know it's definitely Massachusetts. And when I was working at the store, the last store I was at,
Mm,
there were still some people, because we were not far from Mass or Rhode Island,
right.
and they would say wicked, and it's like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
don't even sound right off the tongue.
No, it's just kinda, like, weird. I don't know. That
Like,
one
why is it even a word?
I mean, I know why it's a word, but I don't know why people are using it the way that they're using it.
I guess so. That too.
Yeah. But, like, and then the other
Yeah.
one that I thought of while you were talking is we used to always say this all the time is like, "Oh, that's like mad good," or like you would
Oh
say
my
like
gosh.
mad for like everything, but you don't mean,
Mad.
something
You're
mad.
never mad.
Yeah.
But that's like New York with the you good. You good can go so many different ways.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
true.
good, like you want a problem. You good, like you all set.
Yeah,
You good, you okay.
yeah,
Like it's just
that's true.
or is it what's good or what something like that. But yeah, it's one of those where it's
No,
just
what's good is like fighting words.
yeah, what's good is yeah.
Yeah.
What's good enough? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I felt it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I mean, hey, girl, you were in New York. You know all about that.
Oh, well,
Not saying you know
now,
all
but
about
I
the
wasn't
fighting, but
before.
shit, yeah,
I didn't grow up out
yeah,
here.
because that's a hard one to read. What else you got? Anything else in that
I
noggin?
don't know, I was thinking, I was like, what is something that, like, I used to say, like, back in the day all the time? 'Cause, like, I'm sure there were things, like, I was hung up on, and I
Oh
don't
my gosh, not fully relevant, but makes me think of now. I'm going back to the typing. Okay,
know.
when people would type cool like Kewl, Kewl,
Oh,
that always irritated the hell out of me. Like that was just disgusting off the tongue.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Or
And
LOL,
even yeah.
lols.
Yeah. My man types LOLOL. And I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck is that?
lol, lol.
Right. Every time. He's still like he doesn't do it
Laugh
every
out
time he types
loud, out
LOL.
loud.
Right, but it's like, why you
Laughing.
type that? Like you could have just stopped at the second L. You didn't have to type
Lol.
the extra O and extra. Great, because I'm just like, LOLOL.
You should just go up to him and say that one
Okay,
day. Just be
lol, lol.
it's like
I
you're,
should
like,
wait for him to say something
puking or
funny and just say
something.
lol.
Lol, lol,
Is there something in your throat? No, it's you typing LOLOL.
lol. I'm gonna say that now for
No. But yeah,
forever.
even like it really just brought me back for a moment with the whole KEWL and going back to like the AOL days and just thinking of how I used to type.
Oh god, I see, like, old, like, Facebook posts, and that shit just irritates
Yes.
me. I'm like, "Why?"
Yes, like what was wrong with me? Like,
Mm.
girl, if you don't put the damn G on doing, god damn it, what is like what am I doing?
I used to always, like, do, like,
Like,
double I's. Like, if I was saying, like, "is," it's
yes.
like, "I-I-S," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this?"
Yeah, no, it
Oh, god.
oh, times were so different. It's like it's so embarrassing. Do you want to share this memory? No.
Definitely not. Maybe it was typed correctly.
No. I do not want to share this memory.
Ugh,
If it's not just a picture with no caption, I don't care to share it.
right, right.
So embarrassing.
It is.
So embarrassing. Like there needs to be a and it's so annoying because you can go back and like delete old things, from like Facebook or whatever.
Mhm.
But it's like the amount of effort it takes to go back
Yeah.
and delete old stuff.
Mhm.
And then, there are always like good old pictures in there or something that you want to
Mhm.
keep. The struggle.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but the amount of time that would consume, I don't have it.
No, it's hard because you can't do, like, a mass delete either. You have to go, like, one by one, and it's just like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, it's like shoot me now. Great.
Mhm. They need to
Like
make
y'all
that
couldn't
easier.
just
Yeah.
right. Like they need to have it where it's like you can delete just post or you can delete just pictures.
Yeah.
And then that'd be perfect because then all the posts without pictures can just go.
Right.
And then
Definitely.
I filter through the pictures. Hey Facebook, we're just
Definitely.
putting something out there for y'all to think about now because geez,
Yeah.
let our past die just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that shit on with me over here, 2024. You said this back in 2014. I don't care what I said
I
then.
know.
Damn it. I'm not even the same person,
Definitely not.
But let me stop before I go on a whole tangent because I've thought about this so many times where it's like, why can I not just easily get rid of things from old posts
Yeah.
and
Well, and thankfully,
you
we didn't
can,
have, like, Facebook when we were, like, in AOL days because I can
oh
only
my
imagine if I
gosh,
saw, like, some of the old, like, statuses for, like, AOL and, like,
girl.
like, just, like, the little, like, bio or, like, whatever you could do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I
It
just
makes me think about MySpace. I'm sure some of us have our MySpace pages because that was the Facebook
mhm.
during the high school days. And oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine the embarrassing stuff on there. I might have to try to see if I still even, like, if my account is still active. I'm sure it shouldn't be. It better not be. But if it is, I'm going
It
on that bitch and deleting everything.
is. As you should.
Right. Don't need any of this coming back to my life today.
No.
But yeah, girl. Oof. Ah, oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being back with us, girl. I've missed you. Oh, I've missed you so
I
much.
know, I missed you too. Thank you again for
Oh,
holding it down. You're
girl, stop
amazing.
thanking me. Stop it.
Well,
You know how I do.
you coulda just let it die and you didn't, so appreciate
Yeah. Nah, we not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Y'all stuck with us. Hmm.
that we
Like I
are
say,
because
Cassie stucky with me. Stuck with me.
God, here we go, making up new lingo now. Okay.
Just trying to be trendy.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, but you guys need to make sure that you stay tuned with us because completely ignore the post that we made talking about this week we have something cool and exciting because we gotcha. We just wanted you to tune in this week, and we might just have something for you next week.
Guess you're gonna have to wait and tune on in and see what that is.
Mhm.
If there's anything.
Yeah, because who knows with us
Whoa.
anymore, I don't know.
Hey, One day at a time,
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
one episode at a time.
Mhm. Facts. Oh, there you go. Facts.
Well,
Is that a thing?
oh,
Maybe.
facts, yeah,
I
facts.
say that all the time.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have facts on my list. The audacity of
Well,
me.
get it
I like
together.
saying facts.
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, damn it.
Whether it's
Oh,
old
I'm
or
gonna
new, though, I don't know, but, facts is a thing.
a fact is a fact. That's all I know.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode
Mm,
on up.
as we
Just keep
should.
in mind, as we should, yes. Keep in mind your girls are on the radio every Friday at 9 a.m. WDJY 99.1. So always tune in. You'll always be able to catch up with our episodes there. You have us on your favorite podcasting platforms. So we're not even going to go through the list, but just know we're there. Just hit a search, you'll find us. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we're also there too. So like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Mhm.
But other than that, until next time.
Bye, guys.